Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. So today I'm going to do a walkthrough, a pen test of a machine code academy by TCM Security, introduced by the Cyber Mentor. Yeah, those guys are actually good when it comes to cyber security and penetration testing. So I know maybe some of you already did the pen test, they did the uh, practical ethical hacking course by Cyber Mentor, but please just take your time and open yourself to explore the way I'm gonna solve this box, and maybe it's gonna be different, and maybe it's gonna change your perceptions on other things. Because when I did the box, when I redid the box myself, I explored other dimensions and I saw other things. But I'm just gonna do it the same way you did, and I'm gonna add my own stuff as time goes by. So first things first, I'm gonna be like sudo su that's running as root. So right now I want to look for the IP address of the computer I want to. I'm looking for the computer on the network, so I'm gonna be like IPA and take this init range, just copy the selection and put a net discover minus interface, that's ethernet 0 minus range, that's so it's now starting and it's gonna look for computers on this. And with the mere fact that my IP address is 9, then the next possible IP address will be 15. So it's gonna be like this. Sort about that. So right now I'm gonna do an nmap scan. It's gonna be like clear nmap minus t4 minus a minus v, all ports, and the IP address is gonna be 15. There you go. So let me just copy the IP address and have it with me. Copy selection. And well, what I love about the nmap is that it is the default scan. It's got a default vulnerability assessment to just exploit some of these things. You're gonna see it right here. So it's telling me that there's FTP, that's port 21, and the server connected to the status, it logged in as FTP. No sessions bandwidth, blah 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 blah. This was it. And the thing is, it's saying anonymous FTP login allowed. Wow. So which means that you can actually log in as anonymous. Well, I actually saw that when NSF console. So I actually saw it too at Metasploit, and then it has got port 22 up and running too. So there's an SSH right here, and you got a web server, that's Apache, what not what that. So now with the information given here, we can actually start looking for some exploits. Okay, so let's open the web server and see. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna do another video introducing nmap and other tools, which will be quite handy. So I did search. What were you searching, Munashe? This one, right? And okay, let me take my IP address. Oh, oh man, how did I find it? Okay, like that. Oh, it was for this one. Linux, yes, like that. Hmm. But this one was for 2.14. Okay, no problem. But here we have been told that you can log in. You can actually log in without with an anonymous account. Let me exit this. Yeah, I should have used Sage Exploit does the job pretty well. Sage Exploit, and you first. I would rather put an X. Really, an X is more of a wildcard of saying nearly everything about this, or let's just have it all. So when I have this one, all these backdoors, remote denial of service is the one that we're gonna use for this 303. So we can have a remote denial of service. But a denial of service is not that good. Like what would we use it for? Yeah, what would we use it for? So I'm just gonna clear the screen. Let me put my IP address here so that you can see what the web server looks like. Okay, so it's 10.0.2.15. The thing is, when doing a pen test, you are looking for the nearest possible way to get into the system, whether it's via the web or via the terminal. So, like, I'm gonna do go buster. We are looking for some directories, and the URL is http ///10.0.2.15, like that. And the word list is always gonna be user share word list deep common dot text, and you press enter. So now it's gonna give me all these things, right? And it's got index, it's got PHP my admin, okay, PHP my admin, and there you go. But this one wasn't that interesting, you see. So I did another one, but this time I took a more bigger word list, in GoBuster. So it was a medium one like that. Then that's where I found something interesting. So like I'm gonna log in the FTP, right there. So it's gonna be FTP 10.0.2.15, like that. So they logged in as FTP, and the password was anonymous, isn't it? Okay, login successful. Remote system is unique, so I'm gonna list the files here. So right in here we got a note.txt, so we're gonna get this. So get note.txt and successfully transferred, and I'm gonna quit. And clear the screen. Maybe I'm gonna read that note because it's telling me that there's something that. So here's the PHP my admin, but right now we don't have any credentials, so we don't have to rush. And by the way, when doing a web penetration test, there's this tool called Vaporizer. It shows you the resources used to make that web page, that website. So you see there's a SQL database. This is what got me interesting. So I did a lot of things right round, but this one helped me a lot. I'm gonna show you why. So right now I'm gonna be like get note.txt. I want to read what's in the note.txt. So it's saying, hello Heath. Yeah, Heath Adams is one of those team members at TCM Security. Grammy has start up the test website for the new academy. I told him not to use the same password everywhere. He will change it as soon as possible. So we are being told that this guy reuses passwords. He is an administrator, I don't know, or a web developer. And he's told, no man, don't use the same password over and over again. But I don't know where they listen. That's why I said he will change it as soon as possible. I couldn't create a user via admin panel, so instead I inserted directly into the database with the following command. So this is a SQL command. And right here, when we came to Appalizer, you can note that it's telling us that the database we use is MySQL. So the student reg number is what is used for the login. So we're saying what right here? We're saying the reg number is corresponding. Okay, the first thing is instead students into instead student reg number. That's the student reg number, right? Student photo. There is no student photo. Student password. Oh, okay. So that's it. That's it. So all this information we've been given, and that was the one that was used. And right here, when I did a very big scan, I would see that there is this code academy, this page that I didn't see in the command text. So I'm gonna just copy it, copy selection, come here, come and paste it, then go. No, I didn't mean this. I didn't mean this one. So, so now here is it. And we're gonna try click the website, but there's nothing right there. So here Weblizer is now saying, man, I actually saw something big. I actually saw the database, I actually saw the PHP, the bootstrap, whatever. So yeah, so they say the reg number is the one that was used, and the reg number is possibly this one 7777777. Come and paste it here, right? And then you have to enter the password. Wow, the password is more like this, the student password. No, look, I didn't see it. The reg number is this one. Look, student reg number is corresponding to this. Student photo, there's no student photo. The password is hashed. Student name is Ramham. The pin code 777. The session, da. So this is the student reg number. So I'm gonna show you him logging in like this, and then you're gonna take it and paste, and then I'm gonna come here and copy this password. Guess what? This password is hashed, but I don't know the hash. What type of encryption is that? Okay, with that, and then it says let me know what you think of this open source project. It's from 2020, so it should be secure, right? We can always adapt it to our needs. J Delta. So this is the guy. Okay, nice. So now I'm gonna use hash identifier, and wait, and I'm gonna paste it right there. So the hash file is MD5, and we are going to crack it so that we can see the password. So a lot of people usually use hashcat for that. They use hashcat for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the hash like this. Gonna copy Clear the screen. I'm gonna put it in a text file. Echo. Okay. Then I put it in a file called hash.text, like that. So if I can get hash.text, you see that we got the hash inside. So I'm gonna use a tool called hashget to crack it. So it's gonna be like hashget minus m 0 hash dot text. Then I'm gonna put a word list. Word list. I want to extract the raw queue.txt. So I just give it a second. So I'm just gonna give it a second to extract, and there you go. It's already extracted. So I'm gonna use the word list in user share word list or queue.txt, like that. So what's happening is that hashget, I'm saying hashget, hey, I got a file which is an MD5, and here's the hash file with the MD file, and then please use this login.txt to find the password. So it's now initializing the backend runtime for device. You gotta wait gonna have some patience a little bit. But right now I just want to show you that we didn't have to depend on cracking the hash in order to log in. Look, so like I said, we have an SQL here, which means the probability of having an injection are high. So I'm gonna put a quote, then I'm gonna put the basic SQL injection, or 1 is equal to 1, and then I'm gonna comment. So what's happening is I'm saying, hey SQL database, look for this user. Even if you don't find that user, if you can also log in if 1 is equal to 1, and all that comes after, I just want you to comment it out. That's not necessary. So all this is that will include the password. It is going to be commented out, and if I log in, you actually see that I will successfully log in, like I actually did right now. I'm logged in. But for the sake of your curiosity, I just have to show you this, that the password was student. So you saw that I logged in without the password. So I'm gonna come back, and I want to log in the password right now. So I'm gonna remove that, and I'm gonna put the password student, and I'm gonna log in like that. Oh, sure, yeah. So you saw that we logged in 2 ways. We logged in with the password. We also logged in with the username with the SQL injection. So right now You can actually change the password, but that's not necessary as such. Or come around home. So we can now click. Okay. So enroll for course. Enter pin code for verification. Enrollment history. You're not yet enrolled. My profile. Student registration. And we got no student photo here, so we can actually upload an image. Okay, let's browse. Do I have an image in here? I doubt. Okay, what I'm gonna do is here I'm gonna find some images. No, I'm not gonna use this tool. I want to look for an image which I can use to upload images. Like that. And I'm gonna update student record updated successfully, and I can actually view the student photo. Right? Okay. But where did the photo go? Of an image in your tab. So it is student photo and that. But we're gonna try to do this. Yeah, we're gonna try to upload a PHP file, because I can see that this page is running PHP. So I want to try to upload a PHP reverse file and see. So right now, with here I got Hack2s, and Hack2s can actually give me some code, some PHP reverse shell code. Yeah, even some bash, but PHP will be the best because this is that. So I'm going to put my IP address here. Wait, I didn't verify the IP address of my PC. Config. So it's gonna be this one. Copy. I'm going to listen with netcat here. Netcat LLVP on port 444 like that. So I'm going to create a PHP file. I'm gonna put the IP address and the port 234. So this is from Pentest Monkey, and the shell is actually good. So you can actually copy it. If you want to view it, you can actually view it, but I find it quite handy to view it here. Clear screen, and you're gonna put it nano shell php, and then you're gonna paste and exit, save it. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload it Mhm. Alright. Oh wait, look at where I was. I was in word list, isn't it? Let me just copy it from there. Move shell.php to one cd others. So if I come now and I try to update this, wait, I want to upload it. No. Where's my shell.php? Here are the locations, computer, home. This is the shell.php, and I'm gonna update it. So now it's saying the photo is been student record updated successfully. So did you get a reverse share? Yeah, we did. We actually uploaded that. So this was like a file upload vulnerability whereby we can upload anything. The server is not filtering what is supposed to be uploaded, it is executing some executables on itself, thinking that it has uploaded a photo, but it's supposed to be a student photo. And right now we got a reverse shell. So what are we gonna do now? We're gonna clear this one here, and I'm just gonna see who my what's my ID, sudo l. Oh, sudo not found. Okay, so let's clear. Can't clear the screen. There's no environments set and etc. Got a lot of things to do right here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to the temporary folder cd tmp, and I'm going to upload my limps. So now I want to see from the inside. What can we see from the inside? So do we have Python? Now, which Python? Yeah, we have Python, and I can actually spawn a Python shell, which should be quite interesting, I guess. So I can come here. Alright, let me just do this. Python minus module http://server port 8, and here I'm going to wget 10.0.2.9. So the http 10.0.2.9. What's this? What am I typing? 10.0.2.9 slash limps.sh, and it's downloaded. So I'm going to give you some privileges. chmod plus execute limps.sh. Now we just gave it some executable permissions. and I'm going to exit, because right now I want the full screen. Exit. So I'm going to open another new tab there, and I'm going to terminate this session so that I can clear my screen and re-listen. So all I want to do is to refresh this page and resend that. When I get my show back, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cd tmp, and I want to run linpiece.sh like that. So here in linpiece you see the red yellow. The red yellow is going to help us see that it's going to help us to know that this is 95% of our attack vector that's gonna work. Out of the red, you're gonna just take a look at it. The light green uses the light green uses console and that. Oh, so yeah. So I want to just look at this and just analyze and see what's happening here. It's a Debian. Yeah, I see. Okay. I confirmed what does that. What's up with the case now? Look at my cursor, it doesn't want me to scroll it down. Why? I gotta let it progress and do all that. Okay. Permission. Alright, so it's done. It's done now. No, it's already done. So right now you can actually see what that guy said. He said Greeny, he uses the same password over and over. And right now you can actually tell that it's true. Look, he used this password to configure the PHP SQL. Look, my very secure pass. So the possibility that he used this password again are high. So I'm just gonna copy this password. Wait, I'm just gonna copy this password. Copy selection. So the high chances that he used that same password again and again, and that's what we wanna verify whether it's true or not. So there's some backups. I don't know what my case is doing. It doesn't want me to scroll up either. Okay, so what I'm going to do right is I want to look for the users. I don't see any users when I was scrolling, maybe because of this case of mine. I don't know what it's actually it can't go to the corner. It's actually that's not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get etc shadows. No, it's not that. So let me see. Is it? kit etc shadow. Alright. I can't read that etc shadow for the permissions. Okay, about kit etc password. There you go. So I can actually see the users, and we can tell that this user called Creamy, who is an administrator. Oh, he's saying, oh, nice, FTP and stuff, and all these other users. So you're interested in Creamy. So I'm going to try and, since on our scan, on our nmap scan, we saw that there is an SSH running, and we heard that Creamy uses the same password over and over again. So when I try to log in as Creamy using the PHP my admin password, so it's going to be SSH Creamy. What's the spelling of Creamy? Double M Creamy at 10.0.2.15, and I'm gonna bring it right here. Say yes, and then I'm going to paste the password and press enter, and there we go. We just logged in as Creamy, and that's interesting, isn't it? So now we are done with this. So we're gonna do the same thing we did at the www data login first, and we're gonna do that with the Creamy right here. We're gonna upload linpiece and then execute it. So if I do ls, what do we have? We got a backup.sh. Can we catch it? Catch backup.sh. Wow, that's backup.sh. And can you run it? Remove write protection from the regular file. Locate output file. Permission denied. Okay. ls minus la. We see that the only person who can execute, who can read, write, and execute is the root user. Because wow. And we, the other users, can only execute and read it. And I tried to execute it, but it didn't work. I tried to read it, yeah, I actually did. So, okay. So I'm going to the temporary folder, right? So we have all that happening in the temporary folder. And I don't know, what do you expect me to do right now? Ish. So all I'm gonna do is try and upload it. Wait, let me try to open another terminal here. This terminal is not allowing me to scroll down. Alright. So I'm gonna open another tab, and I'm going to SSH Creamy 10.0.2.15. I'm gonna put the password, and right here I'm going to do the same. Linpiece, and that's gonna be Python minus m http dot server rotating, and I'm gonna get it cd temp w gets http 10.02.9/lin peas. Okay, that's not linpeas.sh, I'm sorry. And there it arrived. So I'm gonna clear my screen, give it some admin privileges, chmod +x linpeas.sh, and I'm gonna run it. Bash linpeas.sh. Bang. So now what it's gonna do is it's gonna start looking for some opportunities, because opportunity costs Munashe. So what it's gonna do is that. So let's save it. That's it. Okay. Execute new Linux exploit suggester. ptracer. Yeah. Nice filter. Yeah, I got a lot of information here, but I'm going to look for the interesting one. Okay, so this is the root, the processes and the clones, the timers being run by root. So the FTP that that's this, all these processes have been run by root, and this one too. These ones are being run by root. That's being run by root. The process found. OSPV are run by root. Okay. Files running the process that encrypted was found. Okay. Wow. We got a yellow here. Home greeny backup.sh. So what's happening here is, okay, it's running. Alright. So this cron is running what? Possibly hourly, is it? So this is a cron job, and this cron job is right here. So what it's gonna do is we're gonna just copy this. Copy selection. Do you have any other interesting files here? How about suite binaries? Haven't I reached the suite? Network, greeny. Let's look at the timers. Wow. So this is where linpeas becomes very handy, because of all these scripts I would have run them myself, but she just did it for me. Pink Python socket base 64. All those useful softwares. We got a Mango database. Now analyzing all this might be interesting, but let's run to some sweet binaries right here. Alright. We don't have something interesting. But we actually saw that yellow, so let's just use it. So what's happening is you got a backup file right there. We don't know when it's executing, but we can actually look at it. Look at the cron job right there. Where is it? Okay, so here's a bin cron tab socket user bin cron tab. So I don't know for like how long is the taking place, like that cron job taking place. I think if you are already in the cyber would actually know, you actually saw it, but I'm trying to convince myself, like I'm trying to convince myself right now about it. Alright. So here is it. The time, what. So supposedly I don't know about the timing. It's been quite a while right now. I've been studying cybersecurity, like it's quite a while. I've never studied it. So I'm just recalling the boxes I did so that I won't forget some of the concepts. But okay. Yeah, I used to read the cron job. I don't know what's happening right now. But okay, no problem. It's supposed to be maybe 1 minute or 7 minutes, I don't know. Alright, so let's just go on to clear the screen. And you're going to ls, you're gonna see that backup.zip file. And if we go to home, like in green, you're gonna see backup.sh. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna nano backup.sh. So backup.sh is telling us that remove backup.zip and zip another backup.that. So I'm not sure if you can edit this and put an ls and save it. So we're gonna clear the screen. Let's get that is it backup to this. Get like that. So you just gave it another command. So it means that those commands are gonna run. I don't know when, but if then they are going to run, what can we possibly do? You can possibly add our code, another reverse shell But this is a backup file. It's a cron job, so it's gonna be executing at a certain period of time. So I'm coming back to my pen test migrate here, and I'm going to ask for another reverse shell. So I can have it in bash. That, yeah. I guess bash should be interesting. And then we come here. We actually waiting for it to execute. I want to see that ls, which I put whether it's gonna get executed or not. So I'm going to cd tmp. Move them. And then we go back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add that code right. Oh, and do this like that. And then what? And then I'm going to exit and say yes. Press enter. So I'm gonna clear my screen. No, I messed up. Shouldn't be. Nah. There. Yeah. Yes. No. Let me just come here and edit this so that I can give it another port. Because we are already using that. No, we are not using port 444 right now. Because we are logged in SSH, so that's cool. That's correct. So, yeah, that's correct. So let's now listen to this and see minus NLVP 444. So now listening. And if the cron job is true as it's what I thought it is, it's going to execute in due time. So I'm gonna leave it and forget about it. Then I'll come back to you if it executes itself. But if it's quick, oh, I wasn't done talking and it just executed itself. But I didn't see the ls here. Why? So now it's saying connected, and it connected as root. Wow, that's interesting. So you can actually ls, you can actually see the flag, text. Congratulations, you rooted this box. Looks like the same season 2 secure. I hope you enjoyed it. Blah 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 blah. You can actually see that the ID I possess now is a root ID. and we compromised the whole machine. So, what lessons have we learned right here? We learned password cracking, information gathering, we learned SQL injection, we learned reverse shells, we learned privilege escalations, and a lot of stuff. And that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this books and are going to keep on exploring. Thank you so much. See you next time.